do though, collective? What it do, tribe? What it do though, divine? I'm here, man. I'm still tired from yesterday, the day before, the day before that, the day before that, the day before that, last week, last month. I'm still tired, man. I get tired. Dropping this rag on the floor. Gotta fix this. I need to be trying to clean up in a minute. In a minute. Boy, I slept all day, man. All day. And the thing is, I'm on the blow up bed. Boy, what? Pretty uncomfortable. So I know I'm probably gonna spend around maybe 1,000, 1,500 on the mattress. I'm getting one of those mattresses that you don't need a box spring high to bed mattress. So I gotta save up for that. I really gotta fix this. I just need my car. Boom, thanks for the like. Boom, what it do though, JKP? Boom, what it do though, Lewis? I'm fixing my royal drip. I gotta cook dinner, man. I'm about to eat. I've been asleep all day. You following the little stuff, you see me on there, man. Going through it. Ain't nothing new though. So what I put that on. Oh man. Well, I can't find the other part to it. Man's around here somewhere. I'll clean up tomorrow. I'm gonna really fix this. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm about to make dinner. Boy, it was tough. Yesterday, the day before, the day before, the day before that, the day before that, last week, the week before that, last month, the month before that. Boom, boy, man. You know, people have these, what they call it, New Year's resolution. Man, look at my New Year. I don't live off linear time. Boom, I don't. So I can't focus on that. I just keep focusing on me. For real. That's all I can do. It's working. Even through the, what they call the trials and the tribulations. I don't think I look at it that way. I just look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad to be in America, man. For real. I could have been in a worse place than this. So I don't want to sit here and talk bad about America. Man, I could have been in Syria, Palestine, Liberia. This man, it's tough in some of them countries, man. In Brazil, it's tough out there, man. And we sit here and complain. For what? You got lights, running water. You got a bathroom with a toilet and a shower. Hot water on top of that. Man, other countries you go to, the third world, they ain't got no hot water. That's what I've been, you know what I mean, told from the other people. And they laugh at Americans when they go there. Ain't no hot water. Hell no, ain't no hot water. Boom, what it do though, David? Yeah, man. I can't focus on ain't no hot water. The way I grew up on labor camps. We had to boil water. And sometimes, like, man, one time we were supposed to go on a labor camp in Maryland and pick cucumbers. Boom, what it do though, Carlos? And we were supposed to go on a labor camp. I was about 6 years old, 7. And man, you wouldn't even believe, like, we didn't get into this camp. And so we had to sleep on the bus with Haitians and Jamaicans. And boy, they don't get along. Man, they don't get along, Haitians and Jamaicans. So when we come out the field, you know, at the end of the day, we have to go to a lake and bathe with the Haitian women. Haitian women don't mind showing their breasts, but the other part, no, they ain't gonna let you, you know what I'm saying? They gonna cover that up. You know what I mean? So they used to be out there, I'm like, dang, all this stuff hanging out uphill, but you know what I mean? Everybody bathing in the lake. It was about 40 of us, man. Me and my brother, you know, my brother I'll be 50 in March. My brother 51, he'll be 52. So he's like a year and some months older than me. And man, we used to be out there, like, had to sleep on the damn school bus, man. That was hell, boy. I ain't gonna front. Now the Mexicans do all that. They get all the glory. They get the porta potties out in the field, man. You just have to go find a tree and use leaves, toilet paper. Man, we didn't have no toilet paper when we had to go to the bathroom out in them damn fields. Oh no! If you take too long, that's an ass whooping. Go, boy. What's been to the bathroom? Don't take that long to go take a. You know what I mean? Come here, let me give you a couple licks so you get around this tree and get down this row of cucumbers, and that'd be like a mile long, boy. Yeah, man. For real. That's the way I grew up. You know, my granddad, he used to move. You know, the Haitians when he first started coming over. And it used to be a lot of Jamaicans we used to work with. I remember, man, the immigration used to come out to the field. Boy, Haitians and Jamaicans, they be everywhere, like running. I'm like, man, they used to get in like knife fights, all that kind of stuff. And you know, that was a rough time then, man. You know, they used to go like when the immigration come, they go get away. A lot of them hide out in the woods. Then we had to go collect everybody. To, you know what I mean, get them like, man, like, I remember we used to go to the store, we spoke English, and then some of them never been inside a grocery store like ours before, so they didn't really know the food, so they used to pick up stuff and try to smell everything. And so I don't know Creole still, but I kind of learned how to communicate with some of them that I was close with. So we would go in and we got like 20 Haitians. I'm like 6, 7 years old trying to read and help them with, you know, buying groceries. And I used to do that, man. Me and my brother and my sister. It used to be rough, man, for real. You know, and like now, like before, like let's say if I didn't have a job, like you see my first video, I couldn't work. I was trying to go out and I got a fruit sack, it hang from your hip to your foot. Then you pick oranges with it. You go up the ladder, like you just pick, and like I could go out there and make like 150, but now they won't let a black man go, a melanated American being go out there and work, man. No, I tried to get with some Spanish people to go out there, have my fruit sack, what we call it, what you put the oranges in as you picking. Man, they wouldn't even let me work. And you know what I mean? Like when I picked apples, I can go out and pick apples right. Like when the apple season come around, like September, they start picking up in New York. I can pick like, you know, I can make like 250 in a day, and then you live on the count and you don't pay rent. You get food stamps. You know what I mean? Free health care. I don't have to worry about my dinner. None of that. Now you can't do it. Mexican people took over because they swear Americans don't want to work. I remember I was changing jobs, with the moving company years ago, and so this guy he was picking, he was doing packing house. Like you can't pick the ones up off the ground. You got to pick them all the ones up off the tree. And they the best orange to me. It's called a Murcock. So we was picking Murcocks, and I went out with this black guy. He didn't really know what he was doing. The crew leader guy, and I was the best picker. And then so I worked with him for a while, and then some kind of way like he just didn't work out. So I needed somebody else to work with. Because he ended up losing the position. So I went out with a Spanish guy, and the Spanish guy, I went out to pick. So he put me on some raggedy rows, and I'm like, this ain't nothing to me. I'm like, I know how to work. You know what I'm saying? So we was picking juice. I mean, you can pick them off the ground, knock them out the tree on the ground, pick them up. They call it juice. So I went and started picking. 45 minutes. Bad. It was bad fruit. I filled up a bin. I had to go find them. It took me like 15, 20 minutes to find them. I'm like, hey, Migo. Hey, one bin. Oh, one bin. Yeah, one bin, man. Oh, okay. He took about 30 minutes to come. He came, filled up that bin. 45 minutes later, hey, Migo. Oh, whoa, man. Oh, yeah. Another bin. Yeah. Bring me 2 tubs. You know what I mean? That's what we call it. Bring me 2 tubs, like 2 empty bins so I can fill them up. He came, dropped me 2 empty bins. Man, in like an hour and like 45 minutes, I was back at him. Hey. Oh, man. At the end of the day, I had 8. I picked 8 bins like that. And a lot of people you never picked before, they can't pick one. I'm telling you, it's hard work, man. So, but I'm what they call a fruit hog. You know what I mean? I hog up all the fruit. I go out there. They be looking at me little. Shit, this the best work. You know what I'm saying? You get the best work out of a guy like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'10". You know what I mean? Like 175 pounds. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, we got on the bus, you know what I mean, with all the Migos. I'm the only American there. They like, why are you working out here? You can't get a job. No. I'm like, yeah, but I could come make money. I can make me like 100 a day. But then they was paying like $8 a bin for 8 bins. So I only really made like $64 or whatever that it add up to, 62, whatever. I can't do the math on that right now. Figure it out for me and let me know what 8 times 8 is. That's what I made, minus the taxes. So, and I did that, like, I started like 7 a.m. I was done by like 1, you know what I'm saying, 1 o'clock. So I picked them really quick, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, like 1, I was done. And so the Spanish guy was looking at me like, you American, you can get a job. I'm like, nah, not right now. Like, I didn't really want to go back on the road. I was just trying to figure myself out at this time. This has been like, like 12 years ago. And so it was like, how many? I say 8. Oh man. They say, it's man, everybody, number 1. Him, he's 7. He's 7. Yeah, you 8. Oh man. They tell him, hey, blah, blah, blah. 8. Everybody, 8. Oh man. I came back out the next day. I picked 8 again. Boom. It was like, now this dude, he got 6. I got 8. You know what I mean? Like, and the dude was on me the next day, like, making sure he was dumping me quick. So if you're a hog, man, you get your bins dumped and all that stuff. Boom, what it do though? Isaiah. And yeah, man, that's and people think we don't want to work. But see, the thing is, like, picking fruit, you gotta like teach people how to work. Like my grandfather helped build his farm. A big time produce harvester. They grow the fruit. They have their own land. They lease out other farms that really, the family don't want to take care of the apples and grow them and harvest them. So they rent out they lease out their farm, their apple farm. So they really big. And my grandfather helped build that. And what saving my grandfather cut like 40 acres of cabbage in the wintertime. Like it's snowing like now. Yeah, he was out there, him and my granddaddy, him, his wife, which that's not my grandmother. And this is my mom's dad. And it was my granddad, his wife, my auntie, and my uncle. And they bad. My uncle's like, yeah, I can keep up with them now. They like the baddest picker. So like our last name, like from around our town, our area, if you have our last name, people know you. Oh man, them people can work, man. Everybody say that. You know what I mean? So we known for being hard workers. Like number one workers. My granddad is like bad, like yeah, he could pick, one of the top. But me, I'm one of the top too. So, that was the days back then, man. That was the days back then. I mean, I didn't like it because on the weekends, cartoons only came on Saturdays, a little bit on Sundays. So I would have to be out. We didn't get a chance to watch cartoons really. Boom, what to do though, Crystal? And so yeah. And that's what be happening. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can make money. You know what I mean? It's not hard to pick. Like, so my grandfather, he worked for this farm. And the Mexican people was taking over. And they didn't want, melanated American beings out there. So, my grandfather had his crew. He'd bring up maybe like 20 guys. And I would help him drive, the tractors and move the guys around. And, put the empty bins out there so they can fill them up. Then I take them out the field so the guy can bring the truck and load them on the truck, stuff like that. So I was having my granddad. He was like 80 years old trying to do all that work by himself, and it was hurting him. So I went up for 2 years and I was doing that. And the Spanish dude, boy, they didn't like me. And I drove the tractor better than anybody out there. The owner was like, man, I really like the way you operate this equipment. I'm like, yeah, and I've been knowing him since I was born. He went to school with my mom when he was on labor camp. So yeah, man, I've been doing hard work all my life. Now, I don't drive truck, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? And now like just people just want to play, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still building. So that's why I speak about my produce company, you know what I mean, that I'm building it. I can show people like it's money right in your community. I can show you how to do it. I ain't gonna charge you talking about a damn master class and all this stuff. No, I'm gonna show you for free. Like, cause we all need it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to no damn stock market and be like trying to learn all this stock market stuff. Man, these people they got like 80 years head start on you when it comes down to the financial market. Period. So if you trying to learn how to trade and use charts and all that stuff, you think they just gonna give you that stuff for free, man? I mean, for cheap, just nah. I seen one person was like, I was kind of learning that a little bit because I thought it was coming to me like spiritual. So I looked at it, and this one guy was like, oh yeah, you can use this, and this way was kind of like cheating if you ask me. Then they had like certain levels. You could pay $6,000 and then $8,000, $12,000. Man, that man was calling me. I was like, I don't want to do this, bro. Like, that's too confusing. Man, the Most High, it's about being easy peasy, man. Everything should be easy peasy. And yo, he be like that. It's easy peasy. It ain't nothing hard about it. Yeah, I'm about to make some chicken. I got some chicken. Went in the grocery store, man. That thing wasn't no meat. You know what I'm saying? Because of the snowstorm. So it's snowing pretty bad too. And yeah, and that's why I can speak about this. I've been driving truck 17 years, and I'm an expert when it comes to this field, logistics. It's easy, man. You don't need a damn degree to do to be into logistics. You don't. I only finished the ninth grade and I skipped the eighth and went to the ninth. I stayed back in the seventh. I stayed back in the kindergarten. You know what I mean? So hang on a sec. Let me do this way. Man, it's snowing. Oh shoot. Is that a lady? No, that's a guy. Oh. It's that's my driveway right there. That's my neighbor car. That's the park across the street. It looked like somebody been out there snow sled. I see foot trails over there. Man, I don't know. Like, what happened? Did he get stuck? He must really got to go somewhere, boy. It's steady snowing. That's my neighbor car. She was like, "Can I park in your driveway? Because my car broke down. I got to get that fixed." I don't know. Can he make it out? Yeah, so it's the focus right here. Me, god damn it. Yeah, man. Let me go to the office real quick. Yeah, so it's me. Boom. I really don't feel like cooking. I think I might not cook. Eat some cereal. Go to sleep. Make a sandwich. I think that's what I'll do. I'm tired, man. Stay on here for maybe 10 hours. I might fall asleep while I'm on here. Yeah. You know, life can be rough. It can be tough. But we just have to know ourselves. Period. Trust ourselves. You know, that's all it is. Like, I came a long way, even just to be living in here. Everybody want to be chosen, and be the word of God, and all that stuff, man. People be want to play. Boom, thanks for the floating hearts. That's just something I just Quiet. This is my dice, man. Let's see what it say. I guess go for it. Yeah, so tomorrow, you know what I mean? Like things changing again, changing jobs. It's all good. So my drug test should be back tomorrow with this company. And they need to be putting me on the truck by Tuesday. I told that guy that, like, hey, I got to be rolling by Tuesday, man. Like, it's the end of the month, the beginning of the month coming in. I got bills. You know, the guy that I'm leaving, you know, hopefully he pay my money next week, this week coming up. So then I won't have to really be worried. Because I'm really worried about this dude not paying my little last check working with him. So people be wanting to play like that. So I done had this happen before. That's why the Most High, he'll just make something else happen. I mean, we'll figure out a way. And that's the way we work. It'd be like the last minute. I get tired of that stuff though, man. Like, now I gotta, you know, my first money that I'm gonna make, I can't do it to take care of my dinner. I gotta take care of my car. I gotta spend like $6,000 on fixing the whole car, which I don't mind. I need it. So, you know, and I do it with the divine. I don't have nobody to turn to and ask for $1. I don't care to ask nobody for $1, you know. It's just frustrating when people, like, you know, this guy that sold me the car, the people rather, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way they did it. You're a mechanic shop, and if you knew the transmission was bad, I could have paid you $4,000 to fix it. You could have. I told him that, and they just played with me. Instead of fixing my tires, he sold me another pair of rims for $500. You know what I'm saying? I needed them. Like, I didn't want to spend that $500 on that. I was just gonna get the car here and fix the one tire for now, and then just all I had to do was ride around here. I could have did that for like 3-4 months. So the summertime came, then I can get a whole new set of tires. That way I can, you know, line myself up the way I need to line myself up. But they, you know what I'm saying? They got in the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want to play. And I can't say, oh, man, my spiritual team, the divine, you know, my archangels and, you know, the Most High and stuff like that. I can't, like, say I'm going to let them do nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? However that works, how people talk like God going to do this and do that, destroy these people and stuff. Think about it. You want to really see pieces, shit, and guts flying every damn well? I don't think so. I ain't ready to see it, but if I have to, so be it then. So it is. Like, but they gonna do it to themselves. That's where the divine work is, just slow. It goes slow, boy. When you know God, like, heck yeah, it's slow. And it's tiring because people want to play, and then you still gotta show that unconditional love, and then you get tired of doing that because people just want to keep messing you over. So you want to kind of, you know, match their energy. But then again, you going through all these, you know what I mean, mental things, these emotional things because of these, you know, other people, other individuals, and you got to have a connection with other people to work, to, you know what I mean? If I call to pay my phone bill, I got to talk to somebody, or let's say my gas bill, I got to communicate with somebody if something go wrong. If I need to go to the bank and, you know, take money out to pay my rent, I got to, you know what I mean? I got to talk to somebody because I can't get enough out of the ATM, so now I got to go in here and boom, you run into a problem if you do that. Sir, excuse me, over here. Hey, dang, like, okay, what can I do for you? You know, it's not no, hey, how you doing? It just be like that. Some days you like, oh, damn. Man, here we go today. Then you leave there, you deal with that, you go to McDonald's. They act like they don't see you, looking all around, standing there, then you're like, excuse me, can I order? Oh, you ready to order? Like, no, I'm just standing here, man. You know what I'm saying? And then they don't get your order right, and then like you tell them like, let me have a number 4, and blah blah blah. Okay, so you want the double quarter pounder meal. Do you want fries and drink with that? Goddamn, didn't I just say a number four? I mean, like it'd be like that. Like I just said a number four. Why would you ask me, do I need fries and do I want fries and drinks with this? Like I just said a number four. It's turn around, look at the menu. You don't say, some people, hey, how you doing today? Welcome to McDonald's. You know what I mean? My name is Cheryl. What can I get for you today? You know what I mean? They don't do that no more. They act like they doing you a favor, then you bothering them. But they was begging for that job. Man, I gotta get a job. Oh man, please God, let me find a job. And then like with God, oh God, good all the time. Find a job. Then you go there and be nasty to people, man. Then I mean, like, come on, man. Then you calling on God to turn around and be nasty to other individuals. And then you say, man, and then you say he good all the time. Yeah, but then you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta keep showing unconditional love. So I don't be wanting to match the energy. Excuse me, but I can. Sometimes I do, and then I turn that shit up, and like, man, be all the way up with it, and like I don't even be caring, and other people be looking at me like, hey man, just don't even say nothing to me right now, cause you can get it too. You know what I'm saying? So it be like that. And then next thing you know, people cutting you off in traffic. Man, I'm gonna just drive like them. So if I keep matching all them different energies throughout the day, then people, you know what I mean, they been that way to me because I went to the bank, I done went to McDonald's, now the people in traffic. And then like now, if I go to the grocery store, you know what I mean, if I ask for help, excuse me, wait, I'll be back. You know what I mean? And stuff like damn, like, some of them days we all go through that, like, what's going on today, man? Like, whoa. Man, yeah, pause and be still, let God do it. Like they're not gonna allow God to work through them to, you know what I mean, to help another human being and to work with another human being because everybody only doing the same shit to them. You know what I'm saying? So, some like a lot of people be playing when it comes down to talking about the most high, like God, like, and they be knowing better, but they don't want to do better. So I just keep zooming, like showing unconditional love until you piss me off, and I still show unconditional love. You know what I mean? But these 5 minutes, I'm about to go off on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Then 6 minutes later, hey man, what's going on, man? Like we don't need to go through all that. Let's just, you know what I mean? And sometimes that work with people. You have to let them know sometimes. You can only walk around running into problems at the bank, McDonald's, traffic, then over to the grocery store, and it's like, this is my whole day. This is pulling on my energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this, you know what I mean? Then if you got a family, you got to go home to your kids running around, hollering and screaming all day. And then your old lady, she might be PMSing and she acting like, man, what's wrong with her? Acting, doing some stuff, and you like, man, like, wait a minute, just, women do that when it's that, like that time. What they'll just say and do some of the stuff, like, you like, ain't no way, but they can't help it. I learned that about women, you know what I'm saying? And and then you got that, and then you like, then you go to work the next day. As soon as you get there, you know what I mean? If you're working on machines, your machine go to break it down. God damn, man, like, it's 2 days in a row, man. Excuse me, then you ask for help. And then like people act like they don't want to talk, they don't want to be bothered with, give you an attitude, and then you like, oh my goodness, this is 2 days in a row, man. God, please help me out. But excuse me, that's why you put the resilience inside of you. You know what I mean? Like you can take that and you just do that over and over and over again. Like that person, oh, I got a job at McDonald's, thank God, because my bills due, and this, that, and the other, and you finna do that 1,000 more times. Hell, you might be 30 years old and then needed a job. You'll take a McDonald's job. You might have been a CNA or a truck driver. Something might have happened. You need a job, and then boom, you go to get a job at McDonald's. Boy, you praising God then, but nah, you gonna go through that 1,000 more times. It ain't over with yet. This ain't the end of your journey. You know what I'm saying? This journey, you know what I'm saying? It's not the destination, it's the journey. So things gonna flip and change and be dark, be light, whatever, however you want to say it. And I just be me. That's it. And so I understand these things, man, to myself. And I have conversations with myself all the time. I like it better that way. I come here and have conversations. It's like I'm talking to myself anyway. So and when you called up by God and it looked, you know what I'm saying? I might, you know what I'm saying? I would expect that I'd be preaching the Bible and be a preacher and stuff like that. And I've tried to be around those people and try to learn stuff, but then everybody got a different version of looking at a different version and a way of looking at the Bible. Because one person get there and preach, then he bring another preacher. He might have 3 preachers come to speak. They have some kind of church function or something. So now they got 3 preachers come from other churches, and then all of them gonna say something different, but it's the same word. So then when people say you got to read the word and stuff like, but damn, people take it to their liking, and then the people that they when they speaking the message, you know what I mean, from God to the people, they taking it, putting their own words into it. And it's like, wait a minute, um, something a little bit wrong here. I appreciate the guidance, you know what I mean, but it's always a message somewhere in anywhere. So, you know, I take it from anywhere. Hell, it could be dark too, because some things that, you know, that was working with the devil, they turning on the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because they tired of the devil too. Like, man, you playing games, man. I'm tired of your shit. You know what I'm saying? So they like really snitching on them. You know what I'm saying? So you go through all of that. You know, when you're going through your ascension process, you ascending, and then next thing you know, you wake up, you like, damn, I know everything. Like, and I'm not wrong at the way I look at it. If I am, I'm gonna be guided in the right direction, and it's gonna be back to the same thing with me. So I can't go to like religious type functions and be like, I'm a Muslim. I'm just, that's all I am. Like, yeah, I studied, you know, the Quran, I studied the Bible, I studied Buddha. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, I've experienced and see how I feel. And if it fit me, okay. But the devil shit, nah, I ain't got time for that. I don't do that. People want to play. I don't like that playing type stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can keep that. You know, I've been around that all my life. So when I see them coming, I try to, you know, show unconditional love and, you know, and be cool with them. But then when they give me that you know, that when they give me that mean mug, like they could be, I could be a potential problem for them. Yeah, I back away. But some people, I just can feel it like, nah, I can't give them my energy. So, that's just what I do, man. Just pay attention to myself. I mean, I got a lot of divine forces, man, like, that work with me. That's why it's nobody around. It's just me. So, and I don't know what this means right here when I'm talking and making this video. Well, sharing my thoughts here on YouTube at this moment, this time, and at this moment in time here, but it'll make sense later on. Like from my first video to now, yeah, it make a lot of sense. I see a lot of things like, dang, boy, how I grew mainly spiritually, you know. So, and I've been waiting for this opportunity and chance, excuse me, to advance in that way. And it's, you know, it's here, but now through the problems like I ran into with my car, and you know, and God just showed me like how He be working. And yeah, I get worried. Like, who wouldn't? I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. The same people telling you, don't worry, God gonna do it. He gonna make it happen. If they was in a situation like I was just in, you'd be panicking and you'd be frustrated and all. So take it in. I take it in and feel that. I feel it, and then I be experiencing it. Then I talk to God like, man, please help me out. Man, this right here, I just know how people is, and it don't be God's fault. And some people like, God, why? No, it ain't him. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's just the situation. So you have to know what you walk with. You know what I'm saying? That's what is really like the faith for me kick in when I have faith in me. And that's having confidence in myself, believing in my resilience and believing in my mindset, you know, believing in my heart, you know, and my emotional well-being, my physical well-being and my peace, and appreciating that and with gratitude. I mean, that I'm living in America to be able to experience these different types of challenges. And then they really not bad, but it's like it's hard because I had to go through a lot to get home. And then the snowstorm was coming. So yeah, I'm worried. So when people be telling you, oh, this, that, and other, like, man, they should be telling people like, wow, what can I do so that way you don't have to run into these situations in the future? Can I help you? Can we work together? They won't say that because they only got a lot of thousand other things to do in the word and message to get out. The word and the message to get out is to work with other individuals. You got to communicate with people, man, and start networking with people. Everybody wants to say mine, this my stuff. How? Really, all the stuff belongs to the planet. If you ask me, this Gaia stuff, man. Everything is here because everything here made from the planet, made from Gaia. So it's her stuff. You know, so we just having experiences in life here on this planet. And she a great host, you know, and put up with a lot of stuff on this planet, you know. I just understand a lot of things like that. So, and it's not like I'm a, you know, I want to be a guru at this. And, you know, a lot of people come here and speak about things that I speak about, like, you know, ascension process, the Most High, the divine, and archangels, and, you know, dark forces, and other beings, and all that stuff. Like, they try to break it down and tell you, oh, you got to do this, man, the quantum field, and, you know, and if it worked for other people, it worked for them, but they be telling you stuff, and then, like, it don't be happening for them. And then you be looking at them like, man, like, really? And then if you try to reach out to him and network with him, he really telling you, oh, join my master class. You know what I mean? And then, you know, you gotta be subscribed, like what do they call that? When you pay every month, you pay a fee. They want like $12.99 a month through a channel that's not even theirs, but they'll say it's theirs. It's not my channel, it's YouTube shit, man. It's not mine. I just share my life experiences on here. And then I use it for a networking tool. Boom. So y'all better be ready to network with me, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like man, right now, I want to have my driver recruiting going right now. You know, I want to have my lumber service company going. And then I got my produce company, you know what I mean, you know, that I'm working on. So it looks like I want to get my car into March. That's gonna give me April, and then I think April I'm gonna have to change jobs. So hopefully I can have everything lined up. So I may have to push it back a couple weeks until the beginning of June. But I don't want to do that because I know the people that I can get the watermelons from. You know, when the watermelon season first started in Florida, I know these people. I can call them up and buy loads of watermelons down there and bring them up and sell them by the truckload, not sell them out of the damn back of no damn trunk of no car, no truck, back of no truck, or no, hell no. That's paid. I can sell to grocery store chains. I can sell to produce companies that deliver produce to schools and nursing homes and, you know what I'm saying, assisted living facilities and, you know, different types of institutions. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way I know it works. I figured it out. I seen it. So I know how to buy produce. I know, you know what I mean? Like, and then the system that I'm going to have be implemented, you know, moving forward, where I'm going to implement a system like this. If you a grocery store chain, and let's say I'm you know, I got a warehouse, and let's say here in New Haven, Connecticut. Now I can go a lot of different places. So now I got a 10,000 square foot refrigerated warehouse. I got the fruit, you know, produce in there. So when people order, I can deliver it out to the community or whatever. So now when I do that, I want to be able to take some, like, now you go into Walmart, they got all green bananas. They green as hell. I went to Walmart, they green, nasty looking bananas, man. I'm like, I'm not about to buy that. They weren't even close to being right. Like, that's not right. So let's say I can set up stages, like if you want to eat a banana today and have it till in the morning, you know what I mean? Or you want to have bananas last throughout the week. So now when those, let's say, bananas start going bad, I just go back and pick them up from the customer, from the buyer, from the grocery store, pick them back up, and I got another process and something else to do with that. You know what I mean? I can use that to make money too, that way too. Instead of just letting it rot, sitting there and throw it in the trash. Hell no, that's a waste. That's people tax money going down the drain, man. And I'm gonna be showing this kind of stuff, man. When people start networking with me, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do this. And we can do it in like You know what I'm saying? But if if you're not experienced in this type of the produce company stuff, like yeah, like you're not experienced in that, you know what I'm saying? It's like good luck. You know what I mean? On figuring it out. You can copy what I do, but can you maintain it? That's the thing, like the consistency. And then can you put the right people in the right places in your company? Do you know how to reach out to the right people and say the right things to the right people to get contracts, to give them produce, and to show them like, hey man, it's my plan. You know what I mean? You want to work with me and buy produce from our company. This the perks you have with our company. We come along with perks. You know what I mean? Instead of just having, you know what I mean, you buying thousands of pounds, 40,000 pounds of bananas, and then like now half of them are gonna go rotten probably. They don't know what to do with them, but I know what to do with them. You know what I'm saying? Go back and collect them back, and I can use that to make money another way. So if you can figure that out, if you got this open on you, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm talking about. You need to holler at me. You need to network with me. I'm open to networking with anybody. Hell, the 12-year-old probably can come in and figure out what I'm talking about and get it. This thing's spiritual. So you gotta receive it that way. It's not like it's just like I'm just here talking. I wanted to have, things set up by now, but that's what they do to the yeah. That's what they do to the kid, man. People be wanting to play. Sometimes I have time for that, and sometimes like now I don't have time to play. Yesterday, yeah, a little bit, because I was like frustrated and like shit. Like people come in the chat and say some whatever they saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so like that's like one of my blueprints that I have that I can share with people. Like, cause just because I can show you how to do it. That don't mean you could do it. Not what I'm talking about. That don't mean you could do it. First, you got to find the produce. Good luck on that. That's not easy to just find a farmer. Just hell no. You ain't gonna know what time what time is gonna be to talk to the farmer. You don't know what time of the season when they're gonna be cutting or whatever. Go and ask AI and try to find out stuff on here, and then go and try to talk to a farmer. They're gonna look at you be like, "What the hell? Them some tough dudes, man, and women." But it's mostly dudes. Like farmers, hell yeah. You ain't talking their lingo, man. They not finna deal with you because they know you full of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can network with people. I can lead people through this process. You know what I'm saying? Then people can do this stuff in their own communities, man. And so I have a lot of things that I'm working on to work with people, man. Like the angelic way, the heavenly way. Even though I talk my shit, like I have to. Yeah. It's frustrating, man. Like I have so many things that I can do and work, and build and create. Nobody don't listen to you because you ain't already there and don't already have it. But like soon as I start showing the cars and the money and the nice places, everybody be on here. Oh, you want to see me going on trips to Peru or Brazil to the nice fancy places and everybody in little places in third world countries living in little tin houses? Nah, I don't want to go to no damn resort and then the resort surrounded by people that's in poverty, man. No, I'd rather be out there with the people that's in poverty, eating the food they eat. Hell, if I'm go to one of them Asian little islands like Vietnam or something. They cooking up roaches and bugs and shit. I want to eat them too. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in no damn time. I know resort thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like blue oceans and all that. Hell no. I'm gonna spend a lot of money for one, and then what's the purpose? To flick it up, and then 20 years later, you can look back and oh, I was younger then. You can see your age. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? You be getting worried then, like, damn, we're getting older, man. Like, whoa, that was 20 years ago. Like, I'm 50 now. I be 50, and then 20 years from now, I was in Fuji or whatever you call that damn place way out there. And when I'm 70, I look back, damn, I was 50 then. Oh man, boy, I ain't got much more longer to live. You go to thinking like that. Keep going on them trips, taking them pictures, flicking it up, talking about a damn trip. And then your age starts showing up. Then you go to getting worried. I mean, I kind of really would, but I don't have to worry about that because I know there's other stuff. You know what I mean? Just here to help humanity. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a trip person. If I take a trip, it's gonna go somewhere like if I go to some countries, I want to network with people like in Guatemala. You know what I mean? Peru, Panama. You know, like Central American, South American countries, and where they buying the same produce over here. The corporate companies, they buying them for pennies over there. They paying them people nothing. They can't build their communities over there, and for the same peaches and apples and oranges and bananas we get from them other countries. I've been there. That's how America, you know what I mean, built stuff from off labor workers like me, migrant workers. You know what I mean? The blacks, we was doing that, and then you know what I mean, like um, I grew up doing that, like all my life. Like I was a migrant worker, so I've been on some bad labor counts, some good labor counts. It wasn't easy, man. Like the shit was hard. You know what I'm saying? Like being around like a lot of bad people. It wasn't good. Like people that back then, if they did something in one place, it was hard for them to find you for a warrant. So a lot of people's on the run when they do that. Some people come live on labor camps and be bank robbers and all kind of shit, man. Be gambling, make a gambling house every Friday and Saturday. All my life, people gambled on labor camps. People get messed up, get hurt. You know what I mean? It was bad at times, but so in other communities, you know what I mean? I understand, you know what I mean, other countries when they living when they living in an impoverished town, city, you know what I mean, or whatever, and they're doing all the work, and then the farmers not making no money. So the brokers, the people that's selling the stuff to people in America, they the ones making the money and using the farmers over there and the workers over there, giving them pennies. So I know a way that can change around the world, like easy. And I'm a good leader on this because I've been there like them people, man. So I know what it take. I know what it feel like. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I speak about networking with people on here. Like even around the world, it's gonna happen. Ain't nothing can stop it. I mean, I keep going like this another 2 years. Everybody see my growth. People will be networking on here in real life. It's gonna happen. Like I know it's gonna happen. Like I, I'm, I've been, man. It's gonna happen. I don't have to say no more about that, but and that's when I take a trip, I go to countries like places like that and work with other individuals in that type of community, that type of environment, and feel those people. You know what I mean, and let them know like I've been there, and they'll respect that. So I'm looking forward to that. But how I'm gonna make it happen? It's gonna happen. I don't know when. It's not gonna be uh, 10, 20 years from now. Nah, it's gonna be in divine timing. So I have to respect that, and it take a lot of um, consciousness to pay attention to understanding the process of with the divine, the Most High. So I have a lot of things working with me, even though it's a lot of things working against me. It's just the programming. For one, like things I come here and talk about and speak, I can make this channel, man. I can make this channel get 10,000 subscribers quick, easy. I can do all of that, but I don't do it. I come here to speak truth, man. I don't come here to play. I'm tired right now. I didn't want to, cook. And I was thinking like I'll make a sandwich, eat a bowl of cereal or something. But I'm feeling like, yeah, you better cook so that way I can eat tonight, get up tomorrow. I got food for all day tomorrow, and then I got to work. Then I can cook and take a little food with me because I'm gonna be on a new truck with a new company. Hopefully by Wednesday, maybe. Hopefully it's Tuesday because I need to get to work on Tuesday. So it's a process, time. I gave that guy a truck back on Wednesday. And so I should have been off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Monday, I should have had 5 days off. This is really my first day off in like over 2 weeks, a little like 2 weeks. This is my first day off. My first full day off. Last Sunday, this time, like it's a blizzard now, the guy sent me out in a damn snowstorm, like kind of like this, excuse me, with no brakes on the damn truck. And the truck went 79,000 pounds, man. I was so damn scared. Like, man, I was mad. Like, I didn't want to take it and do it, but I'm like, if I do that, he gonna hold up my check, and so that just pissed me off because I couldn't just turn that truck in. That's why I try to, build up my money. If he didn't pay me, I just take him to court. He lived like, maybe 50 miles from me, or it's 50 or 60 miles from where I live, so I can go to small claims court, put in a claim, and take him to court and sue him for not paying me. But I wasn't in a position at the time to do that because I needed the money to take care of my car, which and other things. So I had to go out, and jump on the truck with no brakes. And, and then you tell people, your life experiences like this, and they're like, yeah, God, boy, ain't God. They try to show you or talk to you and let you know how, like God did it. Yeah, won't he do it? Yeah, he's good. God good all the time. I don't like when people say that. Yeah, God, he good all the time. Then why you ain't helping nobody? But you helping them by saying that to them, but then you quick to turn your back on them people. So don't even bring God's name up in nothing, man. It's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't cool, man. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say God, but you ain't about God at all. Period. You just fucking with me right now. You know what I'm saying? And I have to be like that. Like, because I take that personal when, you know what I'm saying? When you talk about what? Man, boy, man, look here, man. Yo, I don't play by him, man. Not at all. And I have to deal with people that, talk like that. And like moving forward, when people start coming around saying that to me, I don't want to be around them. Like, because the ones, we know what I'm saying, like we know God, like in the physical, like, we know we bait for other stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? You want to experience and see things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we, like me, I understand this, like, damn, I got to go through this. Yeah, you got to jump on the truck with the bad brakes. Ah, man. But you're going to be all right, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just speak about what, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and him, we go through, like some people say, oh, you can't put what do they call it? You can't put a title on God, saying and say like he's a masculine or a feminine. He both. Okay. I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I just, I respect people, life experiences. So if that's what they understand, that's what they understand. But don't try to force stuff on me and project stuff on me. It worked different for me in my life. And if I try to explain it to you, you're gonna have a problem with me because you're already gonna feel like I know more than you now. You know what I mean? Now it's a competition thing. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? Now it's a competition thing. And I hear people, I've seen people would take a word in from somebody preaching, whether they prophesizing or just preaching from the Bible and preaching about their life experiences, the way they look at it. They like, oh, well, they speaking the word, so I can have my own understanding of it. What? Oh, my. They speaking the word, you hearing the word of God, which is the Bible, but then they speaking it to you so you can have your own understanding of the word. If this the word of God, how can you change his words, man? For one, how you gonna change God's words? Like the Ten Commandments. Oh, we don't live under them laws no more because you know the New Testament. What? Man, you talking about God, the creator of everything, man. That's what you saying. So if he gave you them 10 commandments, like how you don't live under them rules no more? Those are rules. Let you run that stop sign. They don't change the rules on the stop sign and say, oh, we changed that in the New Testament. Don't run. You can run the stop sign. You know what I mean? You don't have to make a complete stop. You know, like if you're in Florida from where I'm from, you better make a complete stop, but the police gonna get you in Polk County. Yeah. Polk County Sheriff, they gonna get you, man. Up here, they don't stop the stop sign. They just slow down a little bit and keep going. I'll be like, damn, I can see how unsafe it is. But I guess they changed the rules on the stop sign. They turned the yield signs up here. But that's unsafe. Let somebody get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got their family in the car, man. You can hurt one of their family members, man. A real dude like me, I'm gonna get out. The person that did some idiotic stuff, we gonna be fighting. I don't care if your neck down there broke, but I'm gonna be still knocking your ass out. You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean, like, I'm gonna be feeling like that because I'm like, man, he just hurt my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what you got going on. You just, man, like, because you knew better. Because you do this all the time. Now I know that. So that's why you would be, you know what I'm saying, feeling that way. Like, that's why I'd be feeling that way. I probably would do that. Like, man, I don't care if you hurt already. I'm about to hurt you some more. Like, what the hell? And so, like, when you tapping into your dark side and your shadow side, that's not really dark, but you know what I'm saying? You knowing that, like, yo, like, already, like, I'm a panic. Oh, my baby. Oh, look, man. And then I'm feeling I'm okay, and I'm like, oh, man, here go my 3-year-old baby, my 6-year-old baby. You just broke his damn leg and arm and ribs from hitting the side of the car on his side. Like, what you think I'm gonna do to you? Like, come on, man, think about it. I'm gonna be mad. Because especially if you did some idiotic stuff, but if it was a true accident, it was an accident. But some people, they drive, you know what I mean, carelessly. And then they put your family in a situation like, man, hell yeah, you're gonna be ready to hurt somebody about your 7-year-old baby. The car hit him on that side and all, he bruised up, broke up bad on that side, man. And it's a bad car wreck. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So now I understand that. So I mean, not necessarily saying I may not do that, but I'll be feeling that way. Like, and I might get out and do it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, depending on the situation. So I keep that in my conscience and thought, like, yeah. And I sit with that part of me. So I do a lot of different things like that to balance that, so I can, if that do happen, I can try to overlook it. You know what I'm saying? But I remember one time. Me, my brother, my sister, my mom, and my stepdad, we just came from New York picking apples on the season. We just come from there. And we get to Florida, and we went to our little town, seeing my granddaddy and everybody. And we was leaving. I think we had to go get a hotel, and then we was going to try to find somewhere to stay the next day. Back then, we stayed at other people's houses mostly. So we was going to stay at somebody's house, I think. And because usually, sometimes my mom would drop her kids off at her cousin house, you know what I'm saying, or her sister house, drop us off, and we'll stay a couple days, 3 days. They'll stay in the hotel. They'll probably go back stay with somebody else, wherever they go. And so we'll be there. So we was headed to go do that when we just got back from New York from picking apples. And we just got back there, went by my granddad's house. We stayed there a couple of hours. Then we got ready to leave the town. Got to the stop sign. Some Mexican dudes. They said it wasn't Mexican, but I'm like, I thought it was Mexican. They tried to make the turn, and I was sitting on this side. And they tried to make a right turn, and we had a stop sign going this way. And they tried to make a right turn, but I seen the dude driving too, and he was just looking, and he just came, bam, man, and caved in the whole side that I was on, and broke my mama's ankle, and hit the side hit the side of the car right there. And the car started smoking. I seen my mama trapped. She was like leaned over like this. And she was like, get my babies out, get my babies out. And everybody was like, the car's gonna blow up and stuff like that. I'm like, dang. And I was worried about my mom. And my brother tried to open the door. And then we ended up climbing through the windows. Back then, the windows only let down halfway. You know, the back windows. We climbed out through there and I got out on the ground. And I was in shock. And I couldn't move my legs. And yeah, man, that was a bad accident. You know, and like, and that was like my mom. I was like, dang. And I was just looking at the car smoke, and I just knew it was gonna blow up or whatever. I was scared. You know what I mean? Like, worried about my mom. You know what I'm saying? And the guy, you know, I couldn't move my legs, and the guy was like, I'm gonna cut your trousers. I never heard nobody say the word trousers. And he took out his scissors, and I grabbed my legs. And I'm like, oh, please don't cut my legs off. So I was in shock. First time I experienced shock, you know what I'm saying, when I was a kid from that accident. It was bad too. It was a bad accident. Those guys jumped out trying to run. I seen them trying to run off, so people knew us from the community and was at the store. Everybody go to a little small town. They ran those dudes down and beat them up and brought them back and everything. You know what I'm saying? So when I speak like that, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I mean? If he bleeding, I'll be knocking his ass out still. Because some people, they be wanting to jump up and run after they just injured your family. So it's on to that energy too. So I just look at things like really quick in a lot of different ways. So, and then I can say, it was an accident and maybe I can help the people too. So, but if somebody doing something idiotic, I really would probably try to help them or probably might kick their ass. I don't know, depending on what the situation is. So, I'm like 50 years old now, and I don't think I'm gonna have, no more kids. I don't want to have a 20-year-old. He got a 70-year-old dad. You know what I mean? A 20-year-old son, and his dad is 70. I mean, if it happened, it happened. I wanted to have a bigger family, have a wife with kids and everything, but it didn't happen, man. It didn't happen. That's my dude right here. Yeah. I'm gonna go cook something to eat. Oh, my back. Oh, shoot. Excuse me. Man, I'm gonna leave the lights on. I grew up like, don't be leaving them lights on and all that stuff. Like, they ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, shoot. The ambulance guy look like he's stuck or something. 5 guy. He's stuck. trying to kick the snow from the tires, like it looked like. Yeah, he's stuck. Dang. Oh, he really stuck. And that's a hill, and that hill is pretty sharp that the truck is on. I want to call my neighbor and say, hey, the fire truck, the fire rescue people, well, looked like it was stuck. They got it. They don't need help. I was going to go try and help them out, but oh, it's not 4-wheel drive on that truck either. That's a good job. Good job. Boom. All right. Let's make some dinner, man. You know what? Let me get this. Boom. Ground chicken. Yeah, I like cooking this thing. I need to really like fix my house up. But I don't have time just yet. Yeah, so. There go the onion on the floor. Oh. My sinuses, boy. Walking in that cold the other night. The other day. What happened? The power went in and out. Hurry up and cook the food, man. Think about that. The power going out. What? Man, I forgot to get grits. Man, I had to turn the Wi-Fi off. I think my Wi-Fi out. See? I don't have a dish rack yet. I'm using my dang on dishwasher for a dish rack. It's cool though. It's only just me. When the power trying to act up the Wi-Fi. Oh shoot! Got some ground chicken. Got my water boiling for my pasta noodles. Got my little thyme. Man, I use thyme in like my potatoes, like a lot of my food, really. The neighbor checking on me. Let me text her back. You know, this is my first time cooking with ground chicken, man. Ooh. Let me move this water. Oh, my phone fall in there. This is my first time cooking ground chicken. And they're pretty good though. Boy, I like to mess up, like, and then start cooking. Oh. Man, you know, I'm gonna make some chicken tacos with this ground chicken next time. I got some these things. Somebody left me in the buggy. I'm gonna make these with some of this ground chicken one day. ground chicken. So, after a while, I'll be making my own spaghetti sauce, balling, all of that, man. Now I'm gonna make my. I got the routine. What it's called? I got some of these things. Rigatoni. I'm gonna put it in with my sauce. Make it like, you know what I'm saying, a meal for every day. Well, okay. My power's trying to go out because it's snowstorm. It's snowing pretty hard. It's been going constant since last night. I guess sometime I was in the bed last night at about 1 o'clock. I went to bed about 1 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this because I can use those for something. First time cooking with ground chicken, baby. Let's see how it works. See how it goes. Make it do what it do. Man, I'm not doing no dishes tonight. I'm tired. I'm about to make this and go to bed, man. You want to check out my little stuff, man? Car broke down. I'm not gonna leave that grease all over the counter. Woo! Got the rigatoni in there. Yes, sir. Oh, I see why they use I just came to me. I see why they use gas for your heat here, because if the lights go off and you had electric, then your lights and the heat would go off. So okay, that's why I have a light bill and gas. Okay, I got it. Make more sense now. Oh, there go my other cup. I was looking for my other cup. I only have 2 cups. It's only me. 2 cups, 2 bites, 2 towels. Seems like my life boring, right? It's really not. Like, cause I'm tired. Like, I'm just resting. I need my bed though. I'm gonna drink one of these damn raw soda things. They don't mess with my gut too much. Like, no sugar, no calories or whatever. Yeah, I'm getting fat now. Like, I don't like. I gotta watch my calories. I gotta watch my weight, my figure. Let me drink one of these. These kind of alright. This sparkling blood orange drink. I still got some more blueberry pie. I'm trying not to eat it all in one day. It's alright. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm half asleep, man. I'll show you how my spirit team do. Oh, I get it now. Some people that come in and out of your live stream, oh, they looking for somebody to troll. Oh, that's what it was, just came to me like that. Just out of nowhere, that's a thought. Like, I wasn't even thinking nothing. It just was like, some people that comes on your live like to come on there just to troll people. And I'm just learning what troll means. But like I learned too, I have to be careful because, like I have to pay attention because some people that come in just like seem like they're rude. They actually young kids, man. When they ask like this person said, "Do you have a cat?" I think they're young because yesterday he was in my lab and the way he was talking. But then they may have been an adult, but I can tell that they are trolling people like what they call it, gang stalking. Because I can tell with them and another person was in here doing the same thing. Like, I see you, man. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, man. Don't play with me. Big dog. Woo. It would be good to have like, a wife that could be home cooking and I could be getting my rest and like if I broke down, hey baby, can you come pick me up? Or hey, let's go get this car, excuse me, whatever. Or she could have set some things up for me. That can help out a lot, you know what I mean? And I notice I say, you know what I mean a lot, so that's just part of the way I talk. But yeah, it would be a lot helpful, but it takes a certain woman, man, like, whew, like, I'm different. Like when you're on the spiritual journey, you work with the divine, you gotta be partnering with your counterpart, you know what I mean? And people out here, they speak this stuff in the church now. And it's like, yeah, you've been listening to people that talk like me, and they go through their spiritual journey, and we different. Because I come across people that I network with in a way, spiritually, that they different too. We don't know each other, but we know each other, like, in a way. I can't explain it, but the way they speak about things and talk about things like me, the church people, they do the same thing too. They starting to speak that way. So I'm like, if they speaking like this, then they know what I'm saying, they connect to the same type of information as me, but then try to spin it like and put it into a religion, and that's not cool. But I mean, if it worked for somebody, it worked. But with me, it's not cool for me. But it's really not gonna be all right because they'll call people like me crazy. So I kind of backpedal on that, backtracking, change that. Yeah, that's a problem with that because like what other people signed up to, man. So then I have to come in like that's how my spirit team like, nah, talk that shit. Like, nah, don't end it that easy. Nah, we ain't giving nobody no pass like that. Like, and they do that. You know what I mean? And try to take, you know what I mean, the sacred and knowledge and wisdom, and when people tap into the unknown and the way we get information is different than other people, they want to turn around and put it in church now. And I see people be doing that. I'm like, dang, like they haven't been saying that. Now they changing it. So now it's gonna be another New Testament. Come on, dog. But I mean, that's not for all church people. Because I hear some people preach. I know they're a prophet. I know, like, yeah, they can do the Bible. And they follow the rules with it. They do good at it. Like, I'm talking about, it's some good, uh, I don't know how to say preachers or pastors. I don't know the difference between a preacher or a pastor. So some people, uh, some people, prophets, I say that. And they speak the word of God through the Bible. But like me, you know what I mean, I'm on assignment. So when I speak about helping communities create new financial markets, that's part of my mission. And that's like part of my assignment. And I'm trying to get there, but all these other things keep getting in the way. So I can say they could be blockages. It may be, but I can't focus on that. I just keep out hustling that shit. And that's what I do. Like me, I'm a warrior angelic being. Like I come here to speak truth and do it in righteousness. I can talk my shit. I mean, they made the cuss words up. Why I can't use it? And you know what I'm saying, to communicate my thoughts, my feelings in that way. Unless, like, it's not bad because they say that dark shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I come here to do what I need to do. And I'm gonna be talking a lot more of this stuff. There ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Can't stop it. Like if I'm saying something wrong, believe me, I wouldn't be here talking and saying these things. Like why am I here? I know why I'm here talking. So I keep my faith in that I'm on the right path. Like I may say something wrong and something now, but I know I'm not gonna say nothing wrong. Man, that was really good. Like blow my nose again. I'm exhausted. I ain't gonna front. I get tired. Like, I wanted to launch my, driver recruiting service, my lumper service, like coming into February, have everything aligned, but things keep getting in my way. So that's why divine, being in divine alignment, being in alignment with the divine, you gotta wait on stuff because, like with my car situation, now it's gonna open up other stuff, the position, open other stuff up, but I have to go and put in the work and stay paying attention to my synchronicities and following, my spiritual connection with the Most High to help me, guide me through to where I need to be. From other phases to keep evolving and keep creating. You know what I'm saying? I like those rigatonis. They beefy, it's beefy pasta. Eventually, I'm gonna be making my own damn pasta. I'm not buying nothing really. That's why I'm gonna get my island kitchen. I may get a cabinet and put it over there for my special pots and stuff. That I have. I gotta set up my juicing area. So yeah, this is gonna be my juicing area over here for my juices. I'm gonna have my fruit and everything over there. I wanna have all that set up. Because I like the juice. I've never done it, but when I used to work in restaurants, and if we worked a lot of hours, like our chef he would juice some like fruit and vegetables and give us a cup. And man, I'm telling you, it was better than coffee. It gave me energy like that. I'm like, damn. So I'm looking forward to doing that. This is how you can tell I've been to cook this fresh hot out of the thing. I can hold this and it don't burn my fingers. I've been cooking so long. Man, the wind blowing hard. Whew. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, I'm tired, man. Yeah, I cooked this in here. Now I'm gonna pour it in here. Mix it up together. Now that's hot. Damn it. Now what I do, I mix everything up. Man, I remember when I was staying with my sister. If you look at some of my videos, when I got to first got to Massachusetts, I was living with her, and she bought pizza from this place. And then when she bought the pizza, man, it didn't have no sauce on it. I was like, she wanted to order it again, and she was like, "You want to order pizza from this place? What do you like on your pizza?" I'm like, sauce, because the last pizza didn't have sauce. She was like, "Oh, you didn't like that?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, I ate it, but it didn't have any sauce. So she was like, "Oh, I don't like a lot of sauce on my pizza." I'm like, "Man, what the hell? Pick your ass." See, it was a quick meal for the snowstorm. The power went in and out, so if it goes out, at least I can eat all day tomorrow. Yeah, mix this stuff up, man. Yeah. I'm watching one of my rivals right now. I got a rival over here. Like my mom, them when I was a kid, they would never cook with this type of pasta. What you do with that? Mix it in with the damn like you do with the macaroni noodles with the spaghetti sauce and the meat. I like it better this way. It's really filling. Like my metabolism's so high, I can eat starchy foods and it don't bother me. Like I didn't make no vegetables. I got green beans, but I don't feel like going in the garage getting them out of the dang on deep freeze. It's cold as hell down there. I was supposed to get some of the green beans and bring them up here, but I didn't even have time to even do that. Yeah. Don't tell nobody. Shh. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. I forgot to do this. Put this little bit of sugar. That's how secret societies be. Masons. The hell don't be shishing and being quiet for. I don't like them type of people. My mama, hey, I got a couple dollars. Yeah, don't tell nobody. Pinch you off for 20. I don't want nobody to know I got no money. Don't tell nobody. Be quiet. And don't give it back to me in front of nobody either. Like I grew up with people doing that type of shit. Man, my cousins, they do the same thing. Come here, I got a little couple dollars to help you out, but don't tell nobody. Like, man, I want to say something else, but I'm gonna leave it alone. How you got that money? Like, for real, man. Don't play with me. I give people the business when I have to. Like, what? All that shit and be quiet. Don't tell nobody. Why? Hey, you heard what they said? Like, I'm like that. But I mean, I don't do that because I don't be want to, have a back and forth with people. Hell no. It's my own dinner for the snowstorm. And all they had was like ground chicken in there, man. So I got one pack. Because I never had ground chicken before, so. Boom. Look all right. The spaghetti sauce I got. Man, I bought some spaghetti sauce from this one meat market my neighbor took me to up here. And, man, I'm talking about it's like marinara sauce is really good. They come in a bottle like this. I usually get the Prego. I don't like the Ragu. It tastes like, Ragu tastes like Chef 4D, little canned pasta for kids. And adults now, like when they like 30 years old, man, they be loaded up with that stuff in their house. I'm like, yeah, your mama raised you up on that type of stuff with the food stamps. She don't want to feed you, but like women, man, my hats, man, I salute women, bro. I salute y'all women, man. Y'all women tough, boy. Y'all go through a lot. Like us men, we soft as hell compared to a woman, to be real with you. Man, come on. What a woman have to go through, damn. No wonder why she single, got 5 kids. Whew. That's why she kept Chef for your D and them spaghetti cans in the house. And kids grew up. I mean, young men, young women now, they grew up on that kind of stuff. So I don't knock it, but some people, they just lazy as hell. But I don't like Chef for your D anyway. Like when I was a kid, that stuff was expensive. My mama, hell no, we was getting cheese, and we go to the government and get a box of food and get the cheese in the box. And like, I'm back from them days. And we had to work. Where I came from, like my granddaddy, he wouldn't go in the store and spend no damn food stamps. If you gonna spend, if my granddaddy took you to the grocery store, hell no, he better not spend no food stamps in front of him. He gonna leave you there. He was too embarrassed to be around you if you spent food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they got them damn food stamps, man. I ain't taking them nowhere. You spending food stamps? But my granddaddy believed in, like, he had 12 kids. So he believed in, like, you gotta work hard and pay your way. So that was cool the way he looked at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he feel like people got food stamps, they got soft. But he get them now today though, because he's like 82 years old. No. Man, my granddad is 90. No, he just turned 91. Yeah, he's 91 years old, so he get him now. Damn, he don't even seem like that. Damn, he's 91. Whoa, what he old? Good for him. You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. Boom. Yes, sir. Let's try it out, man, with the chicken, ground chicken in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. See what's up. See what's up with it. Let me blow my nose again. I'll be right back. Woo, man, getting big snowflakes out there now. Really big snowflakes. All right. Time to eat. Time to eat. That's a bad fork right there, boy. For real. Got my dinner. Gonna eat. It's all right. It's a meal. When I was a cook, I like to work in Italian restaurants. I used to work for Olive Garden. I used to have to take the hot pasta and take it with my hand and put it in the plate, put the sauces on. I used to be a saute cook. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got some thick snow now. Really thick. Mm. I was really hungry. This is my table. I don't have a table. I need to clean up. But it's my table. For right now, I know I got sweet, like when I come in the foyer area of my front door, man, it's so sandy from mud and snow, salt, and all that type of stuff. But let's spin move on them, boy. What? I do you. Yeah. You know I can move like that, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna be out there balling when the summertime come. You're gonna be able to see me on live out there with the little jitty bugs out there balling. The full court right across the street from my house. Yeah. I'm gonna be out there balling. I got a lot of stuff coming up, man. I really do. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to show the chicken. Ground chicken. Yes, sir. Boy went back to the pot. Yeah, he did that. This is my table. I would go sit by the window, but it's cold as hell by that window. Man, some big snow flurries falling now. Big one. So it looks like the snowstorm is even getting worse. It's kind of making me a little bit worried now because the big snowflakes, it was just, the wind was blowing hard, blowing the snow everywhere, all up against my window in the back here. Let me open my back door. Look at that. Woo, boy, it's cold out there. God damn. Look at all that snow, man. At least I can open the back door. Boy, it's cold. I don't have a table. I got one at Ikea. I'm looking to get this island table. It's an island kitchen. So, woo, boy, God dang. Woo, that cold biting, man. I can't turn the heat up because on this level it don't get hot. When I go upstairs in my bedroom up there, like, yeah, it's hot up there. The lights went off and on. Had a power surge. So I hope the power stay on. At least I got gas for heat. My gas bill, like, it was $264 last month. This month is $247. I'm like, damn, I didn't know heat. I don't even be here like that. So just imagine if I work from home, man, my gas bill might be like $700 living in this place a month. I want something to drink. I like juice, but I drank another one of these. I almost gave them away, but they came in handy, boy. I got this from I went to a place to eat. I am not drinking that. Hell no. That messed with my gut. I'm older now. I can't eat Gotta watch what type of sugar intake I take in, man. Like, gotta watch this figure, boy. What? Oh yeah. I can't be all out of shape. I'm just picking my weight back up. Man, I was down bad. I was bones, man. I was down to 135 pounds. That was sad. You know, my family just sat right there and watched me and talked about me. You so small, the wind gonna blow him away. Damn, y'all ain't helping me get back on the truck. That's all right. Like, they being taken care of right now. They doing it to their goddamn self. I'm gonna have to say, God, I want you to destroy them and all that. Come on, man. Like, you just gotta go through stuff, man. Let me blow my nose again. See, that's why I was like, man, I can't live in a place with one bathroom. Like, you know, on this floor, I got a bath, half a bathroom. Like, I ain't even have time to be going upstairs. Like, and that's how I know, like, who I work with. Like, they did that. So I just keep moving like this. Like, when my car broke down, I took it to the shop. You'll see me at the shop on my other live and stuff like that. I just show you what I'm going through every day. So my live's starting to ramp up a little bit more. Excuse me, I was at the car shop in a place I didn't know these people. But it took a lot of work to, like, it was hard, man. Like, trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, find some good people. And I found this good people out of nowhere that's, you know what I mean, gonna be working on my car. And the guy put it in his shop, looked at it. They was gonna try to find a leak or figure out something so I can make it home. I still had 200 miles to drive it. But he was like, oh, yeah, man. He was like, which junkyard you want me to take it to? I'm like, no, I'm like, I want to fix it. He was like, yeah, it's gonna cost a lot of money. I'm like, what do you mean? What's a lot? He said a lot. I'm like 6,000. He was like, no, not that, like 4,000. I'm like, okay, that's good. Like, yeah, fix it. You want to fix it? Yeah. That way at least I know my car. So I need to rebuild the car anyway. So I like this type of car. Like, man, when they first came out, I liked this car. So you know, God gave it to me. Then when I saw the car, we had rims and everything on it in the place. It was $1,250. I was like, okay, that I got it for. Actually, I was looking for another car. I was looking at another car, and the guy was like, you know what? I got this Honda Pilot over here, man. Give me $1,250 for it. I'm like, really? He was like, yeah. So, and then I got that, and then when I gave him a little bit of money down because I couldn't get all the money out of the ATM at the one time. So it took me like a couple weeks to be going back by there on my routes, while I'm driving the truck to pay it off. When I did that, um, when it came down, I gave them the last little bit of money. Then they went to look for the title. They couldn't find it. It took 2 months for the damn title to come in, and then it took me like another 2 weeks to get to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like now, it was at a mechanic shop, so that's why I trusted the vehicle. And if like I was said, I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna keep saying it again. It's at a mechanic shop. I told the guy to put a new fan on it, and I'm like, whatever wrong with it, fix it. I'm gonna pay him. He was supposed to. They didn't do nothing. Just what I'm saying, played with me. But I know who they was, but I just acclimatized that shit and just turned around and like I'd make a damn sports car out of that. Damn, out of that bid. That's what we say where I'm from. I'll make a sports car out of that bid. That's what we say where I'm from. You on low bid? I'm on high bid. That's on Plies. I don't know if anybody listens to Plies, but I like Plies. Oh yeah. So now once I fix this car, I got a car for 20 years. Only other thing that could go wrong is like it may need like a new engine or something. I put a new engine in it. So like now what I'm thinking, I'm like, you know what? Really, it's a project car now. I might as well fix it up. Get the insides redid, did new paint job, like a custom paint job. I think I'm gonna do that just because of this reason. So if I spend all together like 30,000 music rent, I don't care. But I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I don't care about that. But since he want to play, that's what type of person I am. Like, I'll turn into something big because you thought you got over for a couple dollars. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I do. I'm really picky about stuff touching my hands. I don't like that. Every time I use something in my hands when I eat, I gotta wipe my hands. I'm over here on the towel and this. Like when I go to the store, I use my shirt to open the door. I do like this. Even when I'm at the fridge to get a drink, I use my shirt so I don't get sick. For real. It works, try it. Use your shirt when you open any door. When you go places in the public, yeah, you won't get sick. That's how stuff be traveling. That's how COVID travel. They talking about, oh, it's in the air. Nah, you just went around somebody and touched something behind them. That's how it really spread it. But if you was around people in close proximity, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if they cough or sneeze or something like that, yeah, it's in the air then. You know, but it's really like when you touch stuff, that's how the flu spread. You know what I'm saying? If I turn on this damn faucet to touch this dough and spit in my hand and got a little bit of stuff on my hand, I just wipe it on my pants and open the door. And you got a lot of people doing that, man. Like, yeah, so like I walked in the cold, it was so cold, I'm like, I think I'm gonna get sick. I didn't. Man, I got to that truck stop. I walked 3 miles. Walked and my chest started feeling like I was cold because the wind was blowing this way. And then the traffic was coming, the trucks. I'm on the interstate walking. And man, I was so cold. When I got there, I warmed my hands up, my hands were on fire. I felt like I was gonna get frostbite. Then I stayed in there, got my oil and stuff. The guy in there was kind of trying to be rude. You know, nobody don't be want to help nobody when they're in a situation. They can be looking right at you in a situation like that and won't help you because of what other people done. And see, we can't live like that. Police pull up. Oh, keep your hands out of your pocket. Keep your hands out of your pocket. God damn, bro, my hands frozen cold. Now I can't put my hands in my pocket. It's cold, man. You fucking with me right now. But, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, listen, bro, I just walked. I'm tired. I'm cold, man. Yeah, I just don't know you. I don't know you either. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but my car right here, man. You see my car right there. I had to walk over here. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what people called and told them, but they believe what they said when they seen the black dude. That shit pissed me off. Then it was like 50 yards to my car. He was like, I can't let you walk no farther. You got to get in the car. What? I'm like, okay. But then he got to search me, pat me down before I get in the back of the damn police car. Man, you fucking with me right now, man. You know what I'm saying? That pissed me off. I'm cold, but I was like, I turned around, alkalinized it again, and said, you know what? This right here helped me out because at least I can warm up a little bit real quick. You know what I'm saying? To get out and do my thing. So, you know, it just brought had me emotional at that point. Like, I'm in the back of the damn police car. I'm like, man, you know, I got emotional. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like the way the dude was just trying me. Like, I'm in a bad position. Like, and I'm like, everything just instead of just trying to pile up on me. You know, that's why it'd be like spiritual warfare. And you be going through it, and then, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing you can do about it. What am I supposed to do? Fight the police? But I know, like, with the energy, like, and then I had to, then when he realized, you know what I mean, like, he started helping me a little bit. But then when I tried to pull information, he was steady pulling back. He didn't want to deal with me because of my skin color. I was asking, I said, you live around this area? He was like, yeah. I'm like, you don't know any tow companies or mechanic shops I can call now by name? No, now he act like he don't know nobody. But if it was a fucking accident, you know a tow company come out, bro. You know these people out here, you're a state police. When stuff happen out here on the road, you know the tow companies, man. Come on, man, you know their drivers and everything. How you gonna tell me you don't know who I can call? Yeah, like that. Went through that. And then so I just made a way. Ended up at the hotel. It was 140 for the night. I'm like, damn, I got somewhere to stay. I ain't need to stay in no hotel. I couldn't really sleep over there, man. Cause you know my car, and I'm just frustrated. I'm like, God damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the police right there. You barely trying to help me. You really want to make me a problem, bitch. You like, yo, you treat me like I was trash, really, bro. But then, like, when you start realizing, like, this man really broke down. Oh, damn, this is a truck driver. Yeah. And like, man, like, yo, I came to get my car, and this is what happened. People got a mechanic shop. Yeah, they paid me. Like, I'm already going through that. And he was like, damn. I'm like, yeah, do you know anybody? Then now I know information, but now you can say, damn, like, feel bad for me that somebody just screwed me over, which I'm used to that. Like, look what skin color I'm in. We've been going through this shit all my life. You know what I'm saying? So we just always figure out another way to out hustle the hustler. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. I made it home, man. But I did learn how to catch the train from here, Springfield, to Manhattan. So I'm gonna be at March 15th. Man, I'm trying to line it up. Golden State Warriors play New York Knicks. I already looked at it. That's on a Sunday. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be at the game. The tickets prices, depending. I think the game hopefully I think it was at 2 p.m. If it's at 2 p.m., I can go to the game. I gotta look at the time though, to be honest, because if not, I don't. I gotta look at the trains how they run. That's my plan. Other than that, like that's why I wanted my car, so I can go to the Boston Celtics game. You know what I mean? My boy Kyrie, when they play, I'm like, you know, like I go and spend $150 and get a good seat and then have a good time by my damn self. I don't need a bunch of people with me to go to a basketball game. I'll be there, hey, yeah, woo, woo, like, you know what I'm saying, to myself. Like, you know, my ex, you know, from a long time ago, we was at the Miami Heat game, and man, I was about from here, like from here to the phone, and LeBron was warming up. LeBron walked by, he did like a 3-take, he was like, what up? I'm like, oh, what up? He was like, and then he went and said something to Dwayne Wade. He came by, he looked, went and stomped his feet like that, and did his head like that. I'm like, damn, they like they know me. I don't think I'm who they think they is, but I started learning, like, you know, just being around that. Like, it just picked up on my energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I started rooting and cheering, you know what I mean? And my ex, she Miss Sedity, high class woman. You know what I'm saying? She's been there looking at me like, oh, he crazy. He all just cheering on and stuff like that. Damn, that's what you go to the game for. You don't need a group of people to chill with you. You know what I'm saying? I chill by my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear I'm talking to myself. It don't matter, man. At all. But I've been around people like that. Like to try to act like they so this and so that. Then they don't even be like that, man. They be whole some other shit. Like with her, we never built nothing. I was a secret from her family and people that know her for like 3.5 years. And she would tell me, oh, you can go find somebody looking for her. I'm thinking I was proving love to her, but I knew she was into me. And then so when I found somebody else, started dating somebody else, now she want to be serious. So she kind of ruined that little relationship. And so when I just didn't grow and I was making good money, but she ended up marrying a guy from Jamaica, from Kingston. Oh, like really? I'm not hating or nothing, but goddamn, like how? Like, man, I didn't understand that. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy from Jamaica, you know, they kind of more impoverished than I am. Like, I'm pretty successful with the right woman. I could be even more successful. Shit, she married a dread. Like, really? And then bought a house over there, built one over there with him. Didn't do nothing with me. Didn't even get a piece of land with me to try to build no nothing. But you went and married a dread in Jamaica, like versus an American dude that's about his business, man, yo, you had that shit already going on anyway. And I knew that. You know what I'm saying? But you try to play me. I've been through all of that. 12 years with her. Went through some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to just turn around and do that, then like, damn, like, never had nobody to grow with. I had some good women, but you know, when people look at me like, damn, boy, you look, how you get them kind of type of women? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just being me, you know, but they look the part, like, you know what I mean? Like the Michelle Obama type, but the next thing you know, man, they be full of shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I be by myself. And like, now the spiritual journey, I just, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, it's different. And things you know what I mean, that I work with, like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how it's gonna go with that part. Like, you know, as far as in being in a romantic relationship with a woman. I don't like guys. I ain't in no guys at all. I don't do that. If I was like that, y'all just said, so what? That's me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? That's not me. So, and I just have to wait on it, like, you know, a counterpart. Like people in church, they speak about this, and people that's tapped in, church people starting to say the things that we say. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, so that means they listen to people like me, but then turn around and try to push your face to a Bible. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, like, how you gonna act like the collective? You know what I mean? You tapped in to some supernatural stuff, and then the way it's coming in, we talk about beings. You would think you know what I'm saying. You would say, "Oh, this person crazy," but you're preaching the Bible. Why you talk sound like us then when we talk like that? See, you playing, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't like to come off on as saying a counterpart like that. But I was in my first, you know what I mean, with my awakening and my beginning of my journey when you know messages would come to me. I was spoke to about counterparts, and it didn't come from like a human being. It came in a supernatural way. It wasn't like I learned this stuff from somebody or read a book. None of that. It just came to me in a different way, and it explained different stuff, like a whole lot of shit, man, that I had to pay attention to. It was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was fucking hard. Like, yeah, and it was different. But one thing about it, I trusted because it was all love. Like, man, I mean, it was the only thing I ever experienced that loved like me. I never experienced nobody that loved like me. Never. Not one time. Like, not even friends. You know what I mean? Nothing. Nobody. But like when the messages started coming in, it was just like me. And I felt comfortable. And I'm like, dang, somebody get it. And it was coming away. It wasn't from nobody else. So I was like, damn, it just always stayed like that. It did. I went through that for like about a year and a half, almost about 2 years. And then next thing you know, the fucking devil and all type of shit start showing up, the demons, demonic stuff. And they would try to trick me and try to sound like all this other stuff. And like, man, I was like, what the hell? Like, then a whole lot of stuff in the ethers and all this other stuff. I was like, what? Like, man, and I don't try to figure it out. I just keep living being me. You know, like I done so much downloads and so much all kind of stuff. Like I can't just sit here and just focus on telling you one thing. Hell no. All I can say is like, yo, I'm trying to, you know, what I'm doing is what I'm working on is helping people create new financial markets in their local communities. And that's like my biggest thing. I'm gonna be doing this, ain't nothing can stop it. Like, it only makes sense. You know what I mean? To do this. And like, it's not about money to me. I don't care about money. If you got 10 million, I got 100,000. Oh, you good. Okay. Who next? You know what I'm saying? Like, you get 10 million, I keep the same 100,000 I got. I like to see people grow. You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I'm saying? I like to deal with people from a space of unconditional love. Like, and some people, they can be there for a minute, then they in and out, and I work with them no matter what. I support people. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and God, the divine, like, we tired of you doing that, man. So that's why I'm by myself, really. Then I come here on YouTube, like, I had to do that. You know what I'm saying? I could have been wrong, but when I look back at my first video and from when I got here and all the stuff on this channel now, damn, I grow so much. Like, man, I can look and see God. Like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. And it's like, so, and when I keep doing that, you keep growing and keep evolving. And, so then I know I'm in alignment. And it looked crazy, like my first video. Hell yeah, I was like, man, I tried to pray and all that. And then the Most High was like, we don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I don't do that. Like I would, but I don't know. Like, my energy is different. It's different. Like, like, I walk with God every day. Like, when I wake up, I think like, damn, like, like, I'm already communicating with that just like instantly. Like, I've been like that all my life though. So I've been doing this all my life for 49 years, even when I was a damn baby. Really. I've been doing the same thing. I didn't start cursing until I got like 17 years old. I wouldn't curse because what God gonna think if I curse? What God gonna think if I do this? What God gonna think? I did that all day, all my life, every day. I mean, until I, when I had to first smoke weed, I turned to God in front of my other friends and everybody was around me, like trying to boost me up to smoke. And I'm like, it was at that point, like, God, like, I'm kind of in the bind. I gotta smoke. He was like, yeah. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah, let me hit the blunt. The first 5 times I didn't get high when I smoked weed. And that's how, and then after a while, I had to kind of learn how to get high. You know what I mean? Be high, rather. Because I wasn't allowing myself to be high off weed. So, I just knew something was different about me then. And like now, hell yeah, something different about me. I talk about celestial and all that. People like, oh, this man crazy, man. You say what the hell you want to say right now. I don't give a damn. You heard what I said, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't be wanting to threaten people like, yeah, man, this, that, and other. But my protection will show the fuck up. I'm talking about for real. Yeah, man. They'll show up big, deep. And like, I was like, man. So I've just been through a lot of that kind of stuff. Like a lot, man. And I still go through it. And, Most High, he don't work like with, people in the church and stuff, how they be saying stuff. Like, like it's kind of a threat or whatever. Why creator got to threaten somebody when he, like the planet just sitting there? The sun over there, what's stopping the sun from coming here? Don't you think you got to pay attention to all that stuff that's in the galaxy and the universe and all that? More than just a little stanky ass human being. I said today, energy like that. Then a stanky ass human being, man. Come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like he's royalty. Like, he's the king of all kings, God of all gods, and all that stuff. Like, how he gonna, what I'm saying, worry about a human being and don't even worry about their damn self? You know what I'm saying? Like, he got, like, only got a lot of other stuff like fucking only me to worry about taking care of the stuff for him when it comes to dealing with human beings and stuff. Like, he don't need to come and be here to deal with human beings. So, it's free will. He don't even get in your way like that. Like, you got a whole spirit team, ancestors, depending on what you connected to. You know what I'm saying? Some people think when they connected to God, you connected to, other stuff. Like, it seems like it's God, but, whatever your spirit team is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand this stuff, that, like, with the way, the Most High work with me. And then, like, he showed up on the physical as another human being. Nobody won't even believe me right now. And I ain't got to convince nobody nothing. But hell yeah, you got a YouTube channel and everything. Yeah, for real. I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. Like, yeah. And like, it's been going on like 2 years now with, you know what I mean, me and him connecting in that way. Like, yeah, then, man, I'm telling you, I know who it is. Like, when they say, God say, his sheep will know his voice, hey, okay then, same thing. I'm telling you. Like, and then I gave it a test drive. Like, hey man, who you think you know who this is? Showed a picture of him to like my grandma or whatever. Nah, and I told her, I said, man, you know this God? She was like, yeah. I'm like, man, this God, man, for real. She was like, oh well, you know. Then she went on some other stuff. I know when I left, she called somebody. This boy done lost his damn mind. He's in here talking about showing me a picture of a dude talking about this God. Like, why it can't be? Why? Cause I said it. That's real fucked up. Like you gotta be TD Jakes or something for him to show you who God is in the physical. Hell no. What Yeshua came here and did. Work with, you know what I'm saying, the less fortunate people, people impoverished, and you know what I mean, what they call the sinners, like, you know, and stuff like that. That's who he came to help. So then, like, that's what happened with me. He came to help a sinner, so he showed up like that. So why that can't be true? Like it ain't about being true. It's real. I don't give a damn. Like I know it for a fact. Like I put in a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? To know this. Then the way he let me know, he didn't just come in and like, nah, hell nah, it was smooth. And like he don't even like, man, man, he's so loving. Like yo, people, you would think he was a sucker. Like the way he moving stuff, you would think he was a sucker. Like if you know what I'm saying, if God showed up in a physical form to you right now, like would you be able to take it? You know what I'm saying? So all the work I did, and when he came in, he helped me through a lot of stuff. Like I was hungry, man, and like yo, and I'm like, hey man, I'm hungry, man, and yo, he made sure my mama had cooked something to eat for me. When they didn't even want me there, they didn't want me to eat their food. And she cooked collard greens, all kind of stuff, cornbread, lima beans, rice, some of my favorite, fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, okay. I'm like, and that's how I know who it is. Cause like what he done, like in the way he communicate with me, I could say it. And why I'm gonna hide the secret, hide the fact that yo God be dealing with me in the physical, man. He a dude, a black dude, yeah, for real. People be like, oh man, this like what? Cause I ain't preaching the Bible. Like nah, man. He go to church and stuff right now too, and it's just and man, he don't force nobody to do nothing. That's creative, man. Like why? Like why he gotta play games with the devil? The devil can't even touch this creator, man. Like he can't even get close to. Come on, dog. Come on, man. So you know what I mean? Like I know, you know what I'm saying, just from working with like just being me. Like, oh man, this ain't nowhere in hell. Like this, he put the sun there. Like now when in the Bible they say he created the earth, they skip the sun. They don't say nothing about the sun. But without the sun, like how the earth gonna, you know what I'm saying? Anything gonna grow out of the earth without the sun, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of things. So it's infinite. So this thing can go infinite ways. But I know I'm not looking at what I'm experiencing the wrong way. Because the way I live, that's how I know what I'm talking about. Just things. You know what I'm saying? But then when stuff get in my way, I know how he works. He don't go to battle with no damn body. No, he just like stay in your position, man. Just stay on the motherfucking gas pedal, man. Just like you doing. You all right. You good. You know, I come on here and, you know, and most people, because all the stuff I experienced, people be scared to come on here and say this because they think somebody's gonna come at them, come after them. I already went through all that type of stuff. People I didn't even know following me and stuff. And I'm like, why? I didn't even know what was going on. I don't know how they knew who I was. I wasn't even getting no information, no nothing when I realized people was following me. I'm like, damn, what the hell? I had to speed off and drive and all that. Like, even before the messages started coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? I experienced some other stuff in a way. Next thing you know, they was just man, like white people, black people, like weird shit. Like people follow me. One dude, I'm sleeping in my car. I'm in the park. I'm sitting in the car with my foot open, and he parked behind me, and he was in the pickup truck. He came around the other side. He back on the phone. He over here like this, and I look out my car was doing that way, and I could see him. He like is on the phone. We finna do it now. We finna do it now. We ready to do it now? I get out of the car. Who finna do motherfucking way? Ain't nobody finna do nothing for me, nigga. You better get the fuck away from around here, bro. Like, I don't know what you know what I'm saying. I started doing like that right there. You know. And then he just got a little quieter. Like, I had to stand up, like, man, I don't know what this is, bro. I don't even know you. I don't know what's going on. And then next thing you know, I sat there and sat back in my car, like, man, I ain't worried about them. And I just went to talking to God, like, man, I don't know what this is. But like whatever they finna do, they just could do it. I don't care about dying. Like, so what? Like, that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he sat there for a while and he ended up pulling off. He sat there for like another hour, got back in his truck, just sat there. And I'm like, damn. Man, there was a dude pulled up one time in a Chrysler 300. I'm sitting in another part. He pulled up beside me, and he look over, and then I look at him like an African dude. Then I look back the other way, like, man, I hope ain't no gay type, funny type shit going on. Like, this some weird stuff, because I started learning parts. Like, gay dudes pull up next to each other and do little flirting things. I'm like, damn, like, what the hell going on in parks? You know what I'm saying? So I seen some of that funny, weird stuff going on, dudes from each other cars, like, kind of flirting with each other type of stuff. I'm like, I hope it ain't one of these dudes. But it wasn't. So he was on his phone. So I got out, walked to the bathroom. And when I came back out, I said, I'm going to try something. I said, watch, when I go to the bathroom, I come back, I bet she be out of the car. Sure enough, I went to the bathroom in the park, came back out. He had the hood over, brand new damn 300. He's shaking on his head like, in the inside, shaking his head like. And then this white lady, out of nowhere, she's sitting there on the side of the car smoking a cigarette. I could see her eyes through her glasses. Man, this lady looked at me like, yo, like she was straight. Like I was the worst shit in the world. Like she was the most evilest shit. Like, and I walked past, looked at her like, man, like got in my car and I sat there. Then she walked off, went to the park a little bit, stood there for a minute, came, walked back, got in the car, drove off. The other dude walked around, got in his car, said all this type of shit around me, following me, man. I'm like, man, I ain't running from nothing, nigga. I don't give a fuck, man. Like, I had to be like, you know what I'm saying, like that. Like, bold, like, I don't know what this is, but I don't care. Like, I ain't did nothing to nobody. I don't know what's going on. You need to come talk to me, let me know, so we can see what the problem is. Like, I don't need this. I went through all that for like a year, like more, like about a year and a half. And you know what I'm saying? Like all that, like I tell you plenty of stories about that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then this girl I was with, I was like, it got to a point, I'm like, yo, man, why do people keep following me and all this stuff, man? You know what I mean? Like, what you done did? You know what I mean? They did nothing. You know what I'm like? I'm like, man, then when I wasn't around, like, you know, then like when I was around, man, I don't know how it worked. It's just, I don't want to dive no more deep into that. Because, I mean, it got to that point like it was that fucking scary type of shit. Like demonic type stuff. And human beings that you around that you thought you knew you could trust. You know what I'm saying? Usually your mom, your brother, you looking at them like, man, yo, man, I ain't running from that shit. What? I ain't running from that. Like, what I'm gonna run for? What you gonna do, huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just been moving like that. I ain't did nothing wrong. If I did something wrong, yeah, I'd be scared of running. But when I ain't did nothing wrong, what I'm gonna run for? You know what I'm saying? Like, everything and everybody else know what's going on. You won't say nothing to me. So what you gonna do? Well, do it then. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, went through all of that. You know, and then it got to a point where, like, man, my protection was showing up so deep. They was like, they don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't do that no more, man. You know, if they do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, they be in my devices. I go from one phone to this phone. Like, they was in this phone. They had hacked this phone. I had it off for like 3 months. And then it was unhacked. This phone got hacked. And then that was hacked for 4 months. And then all of a sudden it wasn't hacked no more. And I'm like, God damn, like, and like, yeah, man, like in my laptop, I got another phone. It was in there. I'm like, I just got this phone. How they? I'm like, God damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I sent everything for a test. Been through all of that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, what? Who can I call and what can I say? Who gonna believe me? Nobody don't even believe me. I say, man, you know this creator right here, man. Yeah, yeah, they try to talk about some other shit. Like you heard what I said, man. I'm telling you, like for real. I don't like the fact he ain't nothing like what they preach about in the Bible. He ain't nothing like that, man. That shit hurt my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like how sweet he a sweetheart, man. He loving. Like he ain't like that at all. Period. Not one time. Like he got everything else. If he got seraphims, archangels, and all that, why he got to be talking like that? He just saying that stuff, and that's what we do. We stand up for him. Like, oh, we protect that because he's sensitive now. You know what I mean? Like not like that in a bad way. Like like he's just sensitive. You know what I mean? Like in a way. Like, and I've learned that. You know what I'm saying about him in the physical. So that's why I could come here and say that, like God on YouTube. Why nobody, if they knew it, if somebody knew this was God to create on YouTube, why wouldn't they say nothing to nobody? It wouldn't be fair, right? It wouldn't be fair for me not to say nothing. Like, yeah, you're telling you got a YouTube channel, man. Been with him for 2 years on there. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to dive to it, man, and and he just came like loving, like like not even that. And then just like the way he showed up, like man, like man, it was. I'm like, damn, he powerful, boy. But in a way, like I can't even explain it. You know what I'm saying? So I protect that. You know what I'm saying? Like and I have to, just been through a lot of stuff, man. Like because of all this. How it's working, like, and I still running the problem, and I'm like, damn, I thought some of the, the spiritual warfare stuff be done lifted, and then that's all this is right here. You know what I mean? With my car process, I've been waiting 3 months, but the only thing they doing is just trying to slow me the fuck down, but I'm way too powerful for them. Like, ain't nothing you could do. Like, you had me hung up out there, car broke down, then you sent the police, then the police pulled up on me. I can say they sent it. It had to be, but it's just the energy. It ain't just like, but they just, man, I deal with a lot of, like, different stuff, man. Like dark forces. Like, there's a gang of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit be, you know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing. I don't do rituals or nothing. Like, I can do some stuff to fight back, but I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning that I can, like, you know what I'm saying? I learned, like, now, dang, I could, get with my archangels in a way and then do stuff, but, and I'm allowed to, like, make stuff happen, like, right away, but it's just created, like, he's just, like, just chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay. And, like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I just feel that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just keep taking it. Because that's what he created me to do. Just keep taking their fucking bullshit. When nobody else feel like they can, like, I'll show you how to do it. That's why when we see my car break down, I'm like, man, I'm on the subway and all that. Still turned out to be something beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So I just, it's beauty in anything, in everything. Except for that ugly ass shit, when they want to play, you get enough of that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I do. And so, like, with me, like, dating and everything, like, like, I see some pride, like, some potential, like, women that I could date in a way, and, but I don't know yet. Like, so, I don't know how that's gonna go. But I can show you this old lady. She can go get the furniture, fix up the place, this, that, and the other. I can go to work, come home, thank you for cooking it. Man, my woman ain't gotta like work. Nah, you can work on our company, our business. Like you could be the, what I'm saying, the CEO of that. I'm gonna be, what I'm saying, something else. Like I got a lot of things, what I mean, to do. So it takes a certain type of, what I mean, woman that what I mean, like I don't know how that goes. And I'm not in no rush to be in no relationship or nothing, because like I'm liking my peace right now, and I still got work to do, and I'm still healing. You know what I mean, from other things. That's an everyday process. Like I feel like I wanted to drink tonight. Like man, I feel like drinking it. For some reason, I didn't get this feeling, but I felt like I needed to drink it about an hour or two ago, and I just pushed it away. Like hell no, I don't feel like drinking. That's stupid. Like I'm sitting here and drinking. I don't feel like being drunk. I don't like that no more. Like being drunk and all that. I don't like that feeling. Nah, I don't like feeling being drunk. You know. Like even like smoking weed, I used to have to smoke weed to try to get to the, my consciousness where I'm at now with the thoughts and stuff. They come in, and I don't have to smoke weed to do that no more. It's just I'm there, and took a lot of work to get here, man. Hell yeah. Like how I'm coming here, sitting up, standing up, talking. I can go sit in my office, but I'm like, I was just eating, so I really eat here, really by the morning, but it's cold as hell over there. I need to do laundry. I was gonna walk to the laundromat this morning, and but I'll do that tomorrow. I don't care what the snow look like. There's laundromat right on the corner. So that's what I mean. Like man, damn, that's why I want to get my washing machine too. I seen a good one at Best Buy for like it was like $5.50. A nice front end loader washer too. It was a Samsung washer. I'm like, damn. That's what I'm waiting to get. At least I can get the washer. I can make my clothesline up in here if I need to until I get the dryer. Because like I work enough, I can go in, spend 2,000. You know what I'm saying? Just boom, get the whole set, and get it delivered. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a position where I can take care of myself like that. Like, let me go get a wash and dryer set. Boom, go there and get the whole set. I don't need to get one at a time. But now the car got in my way. And then I'm changing jobs now. But shit. Like I want to go to Aikiem and get that island table. It's only $250. You know what I'm saying? It's an island, got two chairs. I can add like two more to it. It's pretty nice. It's $250. I had to put it together. Like that's where I got my desk from IKEA. Put that together. I paid $100 for that desk. So it's a nice size island table that fits right here. And then I can use, you know what I'm saying? Like I got more counter space because I like to really cook. Like I really like to cook. I got a bunch of menus down in my garage. But I don't have that yet. They don't have IKEA where I live. I have to go down to New Haven, Connecticut, and get it from there. That's why I got my desk in the truck on the truck, so I could probably do the same thing coming up. But like rent again. Then my car broke down. I'm like, damn it. So you know what I mean? It's gonna take me a couple months to really. Let's see, that'll be all of February. That'll be really the money for my car. All of March. I got to take care of a warrant for something I didn't do in fucking Indiana. Now I found a lawyer to do it for $3,000, and I got to pay that so that way I can take this other job that I want to move. Fuck, man, it's just a lot of like it's so much stuff like got me trapped up. Like I can't fucking move. Like you know what I'm saying? They put this charge on me, man. The dude tried to snatch me off the forklift, hurt my hip and my shoulder. I left there in the ambulance. Because they want to get me to the place, and the guy was like, "You know, the only way you gonna leave here is on this stretcher." I'm like, "Man, yeah, I'm hurt, bro, and I can't sit in this dude's car." Okay, I take that. And like they was being racist, and then they flipped the charge. I tried to press charges on him. The police was taking my report and everything for me to press charge on him, but they flipped it around and put it back on me. And then didn't never send me no paperwork to go to court or nothing. Just showed them a butt house. I left Indiana, came here. And then he called me and said, "Hey man, the police are here looking for you. They said they got a warrant for you for battery." I'm like, I knew they was gonna do that shit. That's why I was trying to leave there. I had fell and broke my damn shoulder. Came here, man, just all kind of stuff. I didn't fall through, man. Like you know what I'm saying? And now I gotta pay money for that. I got a guy. He say he'll take 2,000 down, but he charged 300 an hour. Then both of these guys got to travel an hour and a half to go to this little Mayberry goddamn town. to help with this damn process. So now I can't really go nowhere. They say, "Oh, as long as you don't be in Indiana, you know, the want not active nowhere else, just in Indiana." I'm like, okay, good. I did get the information out, you know what I'm saying, out of them, like they was helping me.
And the report is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. The one guy was like, he wanted 5,000. Then when I was trying to call lawyers in, none of them would take my case because they didn't have, like, they started talking, like, trying to hear me up. So I got to go through that little process. You know what I'm saying? And battle and fight through this. And then so like with this car breaking down, it took the money away from that. That's why I was trying to get the money to take care of that. Cause I got this other job, I can really make good money, like killer fucking money, man. Like killing it is something I always wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? In the next part of my trucking, career. And it's gonna really help me move quicker to get my dinner done, like right away, like faster. Cause I can make really good money, man. In like a month, I can have like all my money. Basically, I give the guy a good amount down. I already spent money with him before. And then like I didn't finish, so now I can go back. And then with this other company here in Florida, I can drive to Florida, pick up my loads down there and take care of my dinner, take a couple days off in Florida, and then come back and just keep running. Like it's gonna work out. But like now, I gotta spend like 6,000, maybe 5,000, anywhere between 5 and 6,000 on fixing up a whole car again. And I can't just leave it there for a couple months to take care of that first because it's in New Jersey. These people don't know me, but they nice. They seem like they good people. I don't want to turn around and buy another car because these cars expensive as hell up here. I looked into that first. Man, for like a 2005 Toyota Corolla, man, these people want like 5,600 for a little ass car like that with 180,000 miles on it. What? I'm not, man. I'm like, so I'm stuck. So when I seen this car was for 1,250, I'm like, even if I spent 5,000 that, it didn't matter. And man, just like seem like shit, like nothing don't be working. But as long as I'm living, like I'm home, I got food, hell, like you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I got man, this how God did this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like boy, the guy had vegetables, like man,